So I'm with CB Mining, and the CB stands for circuit board mining. So I have a couple things going down for you all to look at. There are 2 circuit boards. So as you guys are looking at that, we're going to go this way. There we go. Here's our mission: is we're changing the e-waste industry by testing, manufacturing environmentally safe of extracting metals off of circuit boards. So the jar that you saw is gold that we actually pulled off circuit boards that we've run through our process. The one with all the little tabs on it is what one normally looks like, a memory chip. The other one is after our process. So why this is important is in 2014, there was 11.7 million tons of e-waste. We only recycled 30% of that. 80% of that 30% ended up where? China and India. And why? Because we can't smelt in the US. And that's what they do. They throw all this stuff in an oven and they burn it, pollute the environment to get it over to China, pollute the environment. When they're trying to get the metal out, they turn it into a dust and they use chemicals to extract the value added from there. We have a solution that can process tens of thousands of pounds and do this in an environmentally friendly way. And what I mean by that is we have, in essence, no air pollution, no water pollution, and no solid waste. So our process is 100% environmentally friendly. And I have the habit of looking up there as opposed to the TV. So I like this slide because it shows you where the gold is. I had a friend yesterday tell me, pardon the pun, but you have a gold mine on your hands. And I said, first of all, I don't mind the pun, but second of all, I'm 50 times more productive than every gold mine on the planet. So use the pun as much as you'd like. This will give you an idea of the size of the market. What we go after is a specific board. It's priced about $2.20 a pound. There's various different boards and very different processes, but the one that we're going after and priced in our business model, there's 1.6 million pounds every day generated in the US. That equates to 6,000 ounces every day, 9,500 ounces of silver, and over 280,000 pounds of copper. Now the important one is the gold because it dwarfs the value of everything else in this. The team, there's 3 of us managing this at the moment. And the first one is Beirut. He's the gentleman that developed this process, has an IT engineering background, was in the circuit board industry for a while, has been in the electronics business for over 30 years. I've been an entrepreneur for 20 and creating businesses and on boards and nonprofits. And Bassel's been there since the beginning as well and is involved with handling our vendor relations and contract negotiations and such. Now, there's a 10-year time frame here. From 2016, it's actually 12 years. That's a long time. Everybody has a day job, right? Things didn't get real until around 2014 when we had our second patent being filed. And we had our Generation 3 come online. We made a bunch of efficiencies in there. And moving up to present time, we have contracts and letters of intent for all of our supply, our end product, our POs in place, and the letters of intent, most importantly, to buy what we're pushing out the back end. Now here's our go-to-market strategy, which is the objective with our raise and our process of doing all of this is to build a plant capable of processing 3,200 pounds a day. What that'll give you, by the way, is 12 ounces of gold every single day. Within 1 year, we expect to grow that to 6,400. And within 3 to 4 years, we'll process that up to 16,000 pounds a day in one plant. That 16,000 pounds of circuit boards equates to 60 ounces of gold every single day. We've identified all of our equipment that we need to get into the building. The key to this is only the corner of that. 5,000 square feet is our proprietary product. Everything else exists on the market and we're using it exactly what it was designed to do. We've identified all the employees. We'll be using Michigan Works to bring on the employees to help run the business and actually process the boards. We've identified our supplier. We've obtained letters of intent for our purchased product. And upon reaching 6,400 in year 2, we'll actually add our refinery, which means we'll be able to go from those boards to actual bars of gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. And those bars will be 99% pure. Here's our financials. I would like to point out very quickly, yes, there is a math mistake. This year is the same as this year. So this goes up here. The way this is, there's a lot of data up in here, but the top line just shows our growth in processing, the revenue growth that goes in there, our cost of goods sold. So the gross profit is important, which is around 40% or so. And the bottom is very important too, because that's our cost per pound of circuit boards that are going in. We're buying the boards, not processing the e-waste for this business model. So currently, this slide's important because I'm just pointing out, we have our supply taken care of. We actually have our end product taken care of. I have the middle taken care of too, because I have a building pointed out that I'm negotiating the purchase price on. I know everything that needs to go in that building to make an A to Z process happen. That is it. Thank you very much.